forgotten what I'm doing. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this, your church, a Paul Christian Spiritualist Church. And it's so nice to see you all, especially on such a beautiful day. Isn't it nice to see the sun back? Thank you for all attending today. Big welcome to all our friends watching wherever you may be in the world with our online service. Welcome to today. Pauline will be your online moderator to answer any questions. Great delight to welcome back from Portland, Weymouth. That's all the same. We're global brand now, darling.
Near enough, Lawrence.
Near enough, just don't say bunnies. From Weymouth, lovely Karla Hain. Karla is a brilliant medium.
Thank you.
And will astound and delight us today. Welcome to a lady whose mediumistic development journey was interrupted by a move and also by the thing that's interrupted the entire world. Lovely Hilary. So Hilary is given the opportunity now to, when we have a good teaching medium working on our platform, we invite Hilary along as well to gain that experience and to just understand and grow. So Hilary,
thank you,
we will have a wonderful day. All right? Brilliant. Because they're both up again. No, oh no. Not oh no, it's oh yes. Anyway, without further ado, Karla, please, if I may invite you to open in prayer.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Would you please close your eyes and join me in prayer? Dear Father, Divine Spirit, we join together under one roof in your name, so we may be joined in your love and a deeper understanding that life is precious and eternal. Even through hardships, stresses and strains, we know you show your abundance of love. We ask that your angels bring harmony and peace at this time to calm the emotions between countries that are in and want of conflict. Dear Father, help us to reach deep within to seek the peace and tranquility of our own divine spark, so we may allow that part of us to connect with our loved ones whom reside with you. And dear Father, I ask now that my guides draw close and blend their energies with me for the communication to take place in love and healing. And I now leave this service in your care and keeping. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Karla. That was beautiful.
Okay.
Do you want to lead from the Lord's Prayer?
Yes, if you'd like me to.
Please do.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we say the Lord's Prayer together?
Speak up.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And leave us not when in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Wonderful. Thank you. We move now to the healing part of our time together here today. As I always say and always remind and always prompt all of you here in the church and those watching at home, we are all healers of different dispositions, be it by word, thought, deed or action. It is inspired by our spirit family to bring around upliftment, comfort and compassion. So as we enter into this time of meditation, of sending out those thoughts, we'd like to invite you too to partake in this time. So if you have the name, and that's all we need, is the name of somebody that you know who is in need of that healing balm around them at this time. If you just raise your hand, and when I point to you, just simply call out their name. We do not need the circumstances, just the name, and trust, Spirit, know where to direct that healing energy to. So we enter into this time now. Send out your thoughts to wherever you are drawn. Be it people, nations, the world, the environment, yourselves. Never forget yourselves. Wherever. It is no one to tell you where to send that healing. Because healing is love. So just follow your heart during this time. Divine and infinite Spirit, we thank you for this act of healing taken place here this day. With those names raised and our thoughts led, may that healing energy flow unbound to bring around the relief, the comfort and the upliftment where it is intended. And we know and we trust that all will be well. Amen. I would now like to invite Karla for her reading and address for today, please. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you. Hello again. My reading is a poem that I was inspired to write by Spirit, followed by my address, which is actually from my guides. So here goes. The poem is called Prayer. What is our world coming to? Why can't we get along? Surely with love in our hearts, we should be united and strong. Each night we send out our thoughts to angels in our prayers, to ease the suffering of people and to stop the ones who don't care. But is it really enough while we sit in our safety of homes, while theirs are being destroyed and they are fighting this alone? Women and children on trains, husbands stay put to the fight, but most do not have training. They know to stay is right. I truly can't imagine what they are going through. All I can do is sit and pray that this will end very soon. So while you watch the telly, listening to the news, keep sending out your love, for this is the right thing you can do. Love will and does conquer all. Thank you. So as I said, my address is my guide's words, so I hope you like it. So, my dear friends, your world as it is today is under great strain, brought on by another's actions. That has caused an overflowing upset within the very energetic field that flows within and around your world. Within the poem, it is said, is praying enough to ease the pain and suffering of many others. What we wish to simply say is yes, for what you send out can be transmuted into a greater energy, as all prayers are brought together in the name of love. Love is the most powerful energy that we as spirit and you in human form that carry spirit have within you, a force that can never be broken or damaged. But it is not enough to just say the word. You have to feel that power rising within you, filling your whole being, so as you add to your prayer of intent, this powerful vibration will cause a ripple effect throughout your world. If you ask just from thought, it will not carry very far. Always pray from the heart. Within the power of prayer, immersed in the power of love, you send out strength, courage, and healing from that part of you that is the divine spark. And as you move within the eternal light, giving so unconditionally to another, through your words and showing gratitude to your God for your life, knowing it could change on a sixpence at any given moment. You do not always recognize another's plight until you have become part of the confusion. When you look at your world as we in spirit do, and see the chaos that is ever building, then the power of prayer is very much needed to dispel the negativity that is pouring out into the ether. The Ukraine and many other countries are battling a war that can be seen, but the world is still collectively battling a disease that cannot be seen, and also on a global scale fighting climate change. What many do not understand is every thought and negative emotion flows out and is also stored within the ether, like a fog of heaviness, of desperation, loss, loneliness. Those whom are sensitives also pick up on these vibrations and are feeling this sadness build within. My friends, with the right intention, embalmed with the power of love, the light can infiltrate this negative fog, bringing about a healing and peace upon all the current situations. With peace there has to be an understanding that it is not enough to only send to the victims. It has to have a balance, so the aggressors must also be held in this healing vibration, so they may see the hurt and pain they have caused. We as spirit are at an advantage as we see your world from a higher plane. We see the cause and effect of the human race. We cannot always rectify situations, for human life is an experience and expression which must be lived and felt as to grow. There will always be a tipping point of the scales of life, and balance is very hard to keep hold of. But as your world is becoming more aware and more accepting of our existence, we are noticing a change within your world. There is more compassion flowing out and a sense of divine awakening to the spirit that resides within. Each and every one of you whom have joined together on this day are all exceptional healers in your own spiritual right. You all connect on a loving, pure vibration that has started to build within these walls. So if now you would send a colour of your choosing out with your love, we can collectively create a beautiful prism of coloured light that is everlasting, so it may flow out to brighten up the world you are living in and restore balance through peace and harmony. I thank you all for listening, my friends. God bless.
You know, Karla is an exceptional trance medium, and you could hear the guide stepping in. And what was more amazing, everybody was sat here with their eyes shut, really taking it in. Karla, you need so much more trust in yourself, my darling, and stop shaking.
Thank you. It's when they go back.
I'll give you a martini to make in a minute if we keep going now. So thank you, Karla. Thank you to your guide as well.
Thank
Beautiful. Well done. We now have a piece of music, just to change the energies before we embark on the evidential mediumship. Before we commence now with the evidential mediumship part of the service, two things I'd ask of you. Firstly, if you've not already done so, please make sure your mobile phones are indeed turned off. Secondly, should Karla or Hilary come to you, a nice clear response. Never forget, your message may be somebody else's evidence. And we need to engage in communication. So if you pick up your phone at home and just sit there nodding your head and shaking your head, I'd like to place a bet that you don't get many phone calls nowadays. So talk to the spirit, because they are here to talk to us. Are you ready, Karla?
Yes. I just need to take my jacket off. I've
Oh,
got
well,
hot now.
Let's stop there.
So I need my jacket. Oh, okay. Good afternoon again, everyone. Okay, where we go? So open the door. As Lawrence said, as Lawrence said, just coming back. I need to hear your voice because, as many of you know who have seen me work before, I can't see you because I have to take my glasses off. So a lovely loud yes, no, or a maybe would be brilliant. Okay, I know I've got a lady building with me at the moment. Which side are we going on? Come on, sweetheart. I do feel that this lady suffered within her body. I do feel that she had lots of aches and pains. Come on, sweetheart. And I don't feel I'm very much taller than what I am at the moment. I do feel I've got a little bit of weight on my hips with this lady. But I do know the top half of my body here is really aching. So I'm aching within my shoulders and I've got a neck ache also. And I know that I would have suffered quite a lot with it's like a headache, but it's like a cluster of headaches. Which side are we working on? Okay. Okay, I also know that this lady hair was quite fair as well. And I do feel I'm at least in my 70s, whether this is early 70s or before 75. Which way? Come on. Okay, I do feel I'm over this side. Can anyone take this lady at the moment? I'm only about this high. I've got a bit of weight on my hips, but I know that I ached way before. When I passed, I was really aching. I am drawn just looking at you.
I can, apart from blonde hair.
But it's not blonde.
Right.
It's probably more your colouring.
Right, okay.
Can you take this lady? Okay, come on, sweetheart. So okay. I feel this is like a grandmother link with you. Can you take it as a grandmother link? Thank you very much. I know that this lady, I'm asking her to remove this, but I do know that I really did suffer from here up. I don't feel I ever had any problems with my hips because I just feel at the latter stage I want to go higher up here. Okay, come on, sweetheart. Okay. At the moment, she's showing me a newspaper. And I do feel that she was an avid reader. She liked to know what was going on, even though if it upset her. But okay. But what she's saying is you do the same as what she does. You like to know what's going on, but there's this continuum of being upset as well with it. And she said it's just like our human form where we're so nosy. You know, we need to know. We need to know what's going on, but it does have an effect. And I do feel that you hold on to a lot of upset as well. So whatever's going on around you, either in family or outside of family, you hear it and you try and decipher it. This is what she's saying. It's like you're trying to put everything in a box so that you could say, okay, well, I can send my energy there or send my energy here. You know what I mean? But then she's saying you're not actually doing yourself any good because you bring in your energy down because you're actually giving too much out. She said, instead of sending a bit here, just do one big prayer. Like was in the reading, it's about the prayer. Okay, the power of the prayer and the power of the love. You're sending it, but you're sending a bit here, a bit there, she sends. So, okay. She was very much, because what she's showing me is like a tin, putting money in. So whether she was an avid saver or she used to donate, a bit of both, because I want to put some money for savings, but I also want to give out. And you're very much like you try your best, you know. And she's saying it is all recognised. You've got this lovely way about you, and you are again going to the reading an exceptional healer in your own right because of how much you give out. And she's very proud of you as well. You know, she said you haven't had it easy. You've been, you know, and I know it's affected everyone, but you seem to a lot, you know. She don't want to sort of like open this out, so, but she said she is right there with you. And sometimes you must feel either something brushing by you or with your hand, because I want to hold your hand, okay? I know that you also must like, or she liked, but she's bringing it in around you is music as well, because I'm hearing a lot of music going on, and I know that when I was driving up, I was listening to the Beatles, and one of the songs was "I Want to Hold Your Hand," and that's what she's singing to me. I want to hold your hand, and she said, but within the music that you listen to, you've got a lovely voice. You need to. Well, to her, you know, we're so critical of ourselves, but to her, you've got a lovely voice. So, you know, sing up a bit. It just shifts what needs to be shifted. Okay. She wants to give you, she wants to give you some daffodils. I know that the spring is starting and everything, but you love this season. It's the season of growing. And she's saying spiritually you are starting to grow because you're absorbing so much. She's saying you like a sponge, you know, but she was very much loved reading, you know, and she was very much taking on so much, you know, that she said if she had had time, she should have wrote a book of all her experiences of life. And she's saying, if you start to log these down, what you're experiencing, you can look back, you know. She's right there with you, and she's just sort of like holding you to just lift you. But going back to the daffodils, you just said you didn't finish the daffodils. So going back to the daffodils, the colour of it is you need a bit more colour, she's saying. And she wants to do that in your face to bring a bit of colour up. You know, I know, like she's saying years ago you'd put a bit of lipstick on, but years before that you would twist your cheeks. That's what she wants to give you. Okay, so please take her love, and thank you for working with me. Do you want to go? Would you like to go?
I'll give it a go again, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I've been having a gentleman building up with me slowly. What I can see very definitely is a shock of white hair, and there's quite a lot of it. And I do feel I'm with this lady in the red jacket here. Yes? Can you take a gentleman with all that hair? He's been very patiently waiting. He's talking about your dignity. He's talking about your serenity. So let me give you a little bit more detail about this chap, so you feel you know who this is. I've got a little bit of an ache in my leg. I'm not sure if it's arthritis or whether, I think it's more arthritis than a hip replacement, but it may have been leading to a hip replacement. A little bit of difficulty with my walking, it annoyed me, but I didn't make a big scene. I didn't make a lot of fuss, I didn't moan, I got on with it. I'm not getting an extremely tall gentleman. He's quite a regular build, but I see an inner strength within him. He's telling me about his inner strength, and I felt that you were feeling confident all the time that you could rely on this gentleman. He had your back, and I think that what he's trying to say now is he still has your back. Okay? He's rubbing your spine with his hand. Was he quite a tactile person with you?
Not really.
No. Why are you showing me that then? Is there a problem with your spine? Any aches? Any energy situations there? It always aches. All right, well, he's rubbing your back. Okay. What else? Is something else about the back? I'm asking him to get rid of this leg because it's given me a bit of a dead leg. Okay, so I'm asking him to take that back from me. Okay. I'm seeing a clean-shaven chap. Quite traditional. Shaved every morning. Didn't like to go scruffy. Even on the weekends, or even if he was mowing the lawn, he was not going to go scruffy. All right. Great deal of emotion there as well. Great deal of emotion. It's welling up in me, so I'm feeling my heart is coming out. Great deal of love there.
Thank you.
Great deal of love. And he knows it's reciprocated. Okay, so I'm just going to ask him to take that away a little bit. It's a bit overwhelming. I have a little dog suddenly appeared.
Oh, right.
he's also a little bit of a white dog. Can you take a little white dog with somebody around you?
Yes.
Yes? Is it a Yorkshire? The Scotty kind of... I'm not good with breeds. It's a Scotty dog, is it? Yes, okay. So I've got this little scampy little thing running around. And it's somebody that you know who has this dog. And I'm asking him why he's referring to this dog and why he's returned. It's okay. Bear with me. Okay. I've got this little dog. And what is it? He's still overwhelmed with the emotion. And I'm trying to get past that. Okay. I'll ask him to take that away. So I've got this little Scotty dog. And I'm associating it with shortbread for some reason. Yes? Is there somebody you know that likes shortbread? Okay. Because I'm seeing that little tartan scarf, that's sort of typical around this Scotty dog. Does this person make shortbread? Does this person make shortbread?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Better than me.
Better than you. A little bit of a competition, is there? All right. So there's something to really enjoy about the shortbread.
Yes.
It's almost like a treat that is very soothing for you. This is what he wants to bring to you, I think. He wants to bring not just the love and the overwhelming emotion and the caressing down the back, as he knows your back aches by the end of the day, particularly. But he's talking about, come on, sweetie, come on. I don't think he's come through many times, has he? No. He's finding this quite a new experience, so it's taking a little bit of time. I'm not rushing him. He needs to get to find out how to do it as well. It's treats, isn't it? It's looking after the self. It's giving to you as well as all these things that you're giving out to everybody else, because I'm getting the feeling from him that he's saying you're there for a lot of people. You're a quiet little rock going around for everybody. Remember to have a little bit of peace and time and treats for yourself.
Okay.
And I think also this relates to the back as well, because when we feel that we're supporting ourselves, the body also feels it, because we are sentient beings and our cells hear everything we say and they follow everything, because energy follows thought. So when we talk to ourselves, we look after ourselves. We're saying, I love you, body, thank you for carrying me.
Thank you.
Okay? So take that love from him. Enjoy the shortbread. Give that little Scotty dog a good little shush, because that dog loves the affection. And he has finally taken that leg away from me. So I'm going to say thank you for working with me. Are you
Let's
okay?
do another one.
You want to do another one? I
Yeah.
have no idea. Do I need to do another one?
I think, well, you're going to be doing 4 services very shortly, so
Oh.
you're not going to get away with one, darling.
Oh my gosh. All right. So thank you. And I'm going to just ask this gentleman to step back. Thank you. I'd like to come to you, if that's all right. With you, ma'am. Yeah, please. I've been given a rose bush. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You like roses? Okay. I'm seeing yellow roses particularly. Yeah. I think the yellow is your favourite.
I like them all.
You like them all, but I think yellow is showing,
Yeah.
standing out to me here.
Different, isn't it, from the red one?
There's an energy about it that's more important to you than maybe a blood red one.
Yeah.
I think you find it more uplifting. So I'm going to ask who is going to be coming and giving me that now then. I've got the image of a lady not more than 40, in her 30s maybe, and long hair. No, you can't place that at all. You can. All right. Okay. I've got a gentle voice. I've got a lot of love. And I've got a beauty around this lady that was quite unique. I feel a charismatic energy she's giving to me, because she's coming in not in a regal way, but in a self-composed way. And there's an energy there that's quite drawing. It draws people to her. Yes. Enjoyed life, saw the beauty of it, lived it well, even though it might not have gone on for a great deal of time. I'm getting a lot of emotion here. There's an awful lot of emotion going around today, folks. A lot of angelic energy as well. And I think the reason I said that is I think this young lady brings an angelic energy with her. It's that kind of elevated energy. It's making my voice go very calm and quiet and feel very, very safe and very enclosed. So what else do you want to say? She's taking me to her shoes. I think she likes shoes, but then most women do, don't they? Have you bought a pair of shoes recently or thinking of buying some?
Not for some time.
Not for some time. Why is that? She said, why is that?
I'm a Scrooge.
Are you? She wants you to go and buy a new pair of shoes.
Yes.
There's something about this that...
It's a standing joke.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, all right.
I repair shoes.
You repair them?
Well, I have in the past.
You pay the cobbler?
And then
Not the
in end,
retailer.
She actually snatched them off me.
Oh, all right, so she's quite keen about these shoes then. She's showing me bright red ones, but she said, and she's also saying she'll never do that. Okay, so you know who we've got here for sure then.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Okay, was there anything else that you'd like to say, my lovely? Let me put this on. You're doing a lot of sitting down.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Why are you bringing that in? Okay, so the spring is coming. She'd love to get you out walking, feeling the grass, feeling the energy, feeling the nature. Because I think this young lady really enjoyed the outdoors.
Oh, yes.
And she really wants to take you out of the house. It's been a really long few years, hasn't it? I think a lot of us have had a difficult time, but she's saying that you really have felt it quite a lot. I think she's talking about the isolation as well. Although she's been with you in the house, she's I can see her bundling you out the front door. That's what she's showing me in the imagery. Okay, a little bit of reluctance on your part. It's almost hanging on to the door frame as she's pushing you out. Actually, that's what she's showing me. There's a great deal of humour with her then, isn't there? Yes, she loved a joke.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she loved a joke. So she's pushing you out the front door and it's all happening. And when you get out there, you're going to go, I wish I'd done this before. Particularly with the spring coming. There's going to be a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing, she's showing me, there are a couple of people coming up that you haven't met that actually you're going to make a nice connection with.
Okay.
And at first you're going to go, oh, well that was nice. But actually it's going to start growing very slowly. But you're not somebody to go, oh, new friends, hugs round. You're going to gently make the friendships. Okay, so I think there are a couple of people that are going to be quite interesting to you to keep that connection.
Okay.
And it builds up nice and gently and comfortably. She's saying you need it to be comfortable with you. You need your space. You don't like your space invaded. But I think they're going to be just right and match quite well.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say? Just a big grin on her face. Big grin on her face, yes. Didn't stop very much, did it? Lots, and I'm hearing quite a good laugh.
Yeah.
She let it all out. And I like that great deal about her. She's right out there. And she said, come on, let's go. She says, I'm done, that's what I wanted to say.
Oh.
All right, so I'm not going to push it. Okay, so I'm
Thank you
going to
very
sit down.
much indeed. It means
You-
a lot. Actually.
Good. Well done.
Okay. Okay, I know I've got a gentleman building with me and I feel I want to stand over this side more, so, okay. I feel, probably just under 6 feet in height, because I feel quite tall against me. I feel very He said I feel very together, but what I want to say is very smart as well. He took pride in what he is wearing. I want to put my shoulders back. I also want to stand a bit straighter, but I also want to bring a book forward as well. Either someone here on this side is in the middle of reading a book, or you're thinking about reading a particular book, but he's got it half open at the moment. I know that I want to push my hair to the side, and I know that it was he showed me it's got like a grey tinge to it, but there was darker bits, so I either feel he had a darker brown hair in his younger days, but I also feel I was quite chiselled as well. Can anyone take this gentleman here on this side?
I might be able to. Yeah.
Might be able to. May I work with you, please?
Yes.
Okay. And just see if we are together. Can you take a book
Yeah.
that you're reading?
I've ordered it. It's coming today.
Right, okay, thank you. And this is, he said this is about opening up more
Yes.
to the spiritual aspect of self.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. He's very interested. I don't feel he was too interested here, but now he seems to be taking more of an interest. Does this make sense to you? Because he's watching and listening to you as you're giving out, as you're asking different questions. It's like you're getting a thought come in your mind and you're trying to decipher the thought. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
And he's coming very close. In fact, he stood right behind you at the moment, and he's placing his hands upon your shoulders. But he's also giving you a healing at the same time because of an upset within your tummy area. Can you take that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It's like trying to calm the energy down around here. You know, he's not going to a specific point. It just seems like it moves. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, he suddenly wants to give you bluebells.
Yeah.
You can take bluebells.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and he's making me go for my throat. Okay, but there's also, even though he's giving you the bluebells, and again we're going into the spring and they're coming up and that, there is a lovely scent with bluebells, okay? But there is also, it's like a calming colour. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
It's like if you see a field, like a, I was going to say field, a woodland
Yeah.
of them, you sort of like seem to walk and you're like, wow, it's
Yeah.
like a sea, isn't
Yeah.
it? And I feel that you're quite drawn to the sea as well, he's saying.
Yeah.
Does this make sense? Because again, your energy here is coming out here as well. It's like a bit chaotic. Does that make sense?
Probably.
Okay, thank you. Because what I want to, what he's showing me is where some people dip and go with energy. You don't dip and go, you go up or down. Does that make sense to you? And just recently you've been up,
Yeah. Yeah.
and loads of thoughts again are going out, but this is more on a spiritual side.
Yeah.
Okay. He's saying you need to get yourself a bookmark so that you keep up with the reading, because sometimes you miss pages. He wants you to read it from cover to cover, but there's going to be something in the centre of this book that is going to resonate with what he's trying to tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like a message within the centre of the book.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, he's showing me it's like the second paragraph on the left as you're holding the book. Second paragraph, there's something there and it's going to resonate with you, but it's what he wants. He's making me feel like he was some sort of teacher, or does this make sense?
Yeah, he was at university.
Right, because he won't let me let go of this. I normally walk up and down, but I can't let go of this, so I feel that I'm a teacher of some sort. So it's like, I want to, and he's also shown me like the blackboard and the rubber and chalk, and he's adding this in, so he's creating a view in my mind at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Again, for you, he's saying it would be good if you can start writing down your experiences within this spiritual movement and your thoughts, and to place them out for him to hear, because something to do with maths. Can you say something? Right, because he's showing me, is it the X and the Y's, and it's all these, it's like a mathematician, and it's like problem solving. I think you take that off. Pardon? Okay, I think he's going to give up with me in a minute, to be quite honest, because it's like, oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, he's got quite a deep voice. Does that make sense? To me, he sounds quite deep, and but he was very professor-like, you know. And when he spoke to you, he was always trying to, like you said, but he was always trying to explain. And you would say things like, well, we need to explain it a little more in detail. And to him, he could see, this is, okay, say it again, thank you. He could see the problem, and to him, looking at this mathematics was so easy. And sometimes he forgot that not everyone had this quickness in their mind. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, he does apologise. Sorry for that. So there you go. Yeah, he does apologise for that. Okay. There's many. Okay. He's saying there's many around you, not only here, that are helping, but also on his side. That are bringing you clips of inspiration. Can I also, he's just given me a pain right in my back, like sciatic nerve. Yeah. Can you take that? Yeah. Either it's his or yours.
It comes and goes with me.
Right, okay. Can you take that off? Thank you. That's quite a painful one. Okay. You need to keep moving. He's just saying keep moving, even if it's just a little bit at a time, and take breaks. Okay. I'm just asking if he's got anything else he wishes to give. Okay, can you take like a, it's like a Tibetan bowl that you hit and go ging.
I have one. Yeah.
You have one. Okay, because he's just he's placing it in my hand to hit. It's got a beautiful tone that will help with your energy. So when you're feeling like a bit chaotic, he said just sit, take a breath. He'll come forward with the hit of the bowl. Okay, and that will flow all the way through and resettle your energies, but also bring in, you must be hearing spirit. There's something, because suddenly my ear's gone, ooh. Yeah. So you must be getting that around you. Yeah. Because he's saying he's desperately, and there's others, desperately trying to talk, but, you know, you're not quite on that frequency, but keep using the bowl. But he's giving you so much love. And he will help you. He's got, he said, I've got more patience now. He's had to learn it, you know. So please take his love, and it was lovely working with you and with him. Bless you. Thank you.
No, don't try and get out.
No. I was just offering.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's yours.
Thank you. Okay, where we go. Okay. I also have a young lady building with me. Again, the same as like Hilary said with the long brown hair, but I want to say at least in her 40s to 50s. I can't remember if that's what you said. Okay. And I want to also say that she was taller than me, probably about 5'6", 5'7". She's got a lovely figure about her, and again she beaming eyes, and I want a beaming smile, but I want to say she had hazel coloured eyes. Can anyone take this lady? Are we with you again? Or anyone else here?
Possibly. Yeah. Well, I know a young woman with the hair and the eyes.
Hazel eyes. Can you take hazel eyes, Sue? Yes. Okay, may I work with both of you and we'll just see? Okay, thank you. Come on. Okay, this lady was very artistic. Can you take artistic? I want to say that I could sketch straight from my mind. I could pick up a piece of paper and sketch and bring things to life. Can you take that?
No.
No.
Not that type of artistic. No.
Okay. Are you sure? Okay. Well, I'll just say what I've got. Okay, what she's shown me. Either if it's not her, then it's either one of you have picked up a pad and has started drawing artistically with spirit. I keep looking at you.
Yeah, but it's not very good, but I've been doing
Oh, right. Thank you, Sue. I think I am with you. Thank you. Aren't we the biggest critics? But you can take that this young lady, she did have an artistic flow about her, a creative flow. If it wasn't with painting or drawing, then it was some other form of creativity. So she was right out there. Okay, she's suddenly putting an orange scarf around you, and I suddenly want to go to my tummy again. Can you take that?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. She's like putting a band around you with this orange silk scarf. So she's bringing in a calming for you once more. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. She just said, "I'm glad you uncrossed your legs because of." Yeah. Okay. Also, she's given me the colour green for you as well. Okay. And I feel that she liked the colour green because she's bringing in different items of clothes, and it was different shades of green. And I also feel that she used to like going for walks within nature and pick up bits. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, I think it does with her.
Because I suddenly want to go for a long walk, and if she saw something, even if it was a piece of bark that had a different texture to it or something took her eye, she would pick it up, and it was like she had a little bag or something, and she used to pop it in because things would just jump out at her. This is what she's saying. Okay. She was, again, she's just making me aware I need to be outside, and I feel, and she's making me aware that you need to be outside somewhere that is so full of nature that you literally absorb, and it's like trying to bring it all in. I also want to say that you need to open your lungs, because I suddenly don't feel like I'm breathing deep enough. I'm shallow breathing. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, I've had bad hay fever the last few.
Oh, right.
Okay,
Being
so-
in nature's not going to help, is it really?
But I still go out there. It's all right.
Okay. There's pills, aren't there, that you can...
I've got some.
Okay, so... okay. This lady, she had such a good sense of humour, but she was so loving with it. It was just as if she would, through her gentleness, would offer you wisdom that could turn everything that you were feeling around. Does this make sense?
Yeah, she had a lovely nature. She's got a lovely nature.
She's got a lovely nature, but it's like if you needed help, she could literally uplift you and give you the answers upon which you're asking about, or help you see in a different way of a situation. Because there was once a situation that you thought, going back.
Yeah.
She's saying, because she's moving me like that, I want to step back from you. So I know we're going back. And she was around at that time. And she gave you some advice. And it's something that helped and changed you. Does that make sense to you?
Her
Or
life-
helped change the situation?
Yes.
Okay. I know she's just drawn me to Lawrence picking up the water, and you need more water within your system.
Yes.
Okay. Because as we are working together, but she's bringing me you as well, I feel there's a tiredness within your mind. I suddenly feel tired within my mind. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And I feel I need to get this flowing properly. You know, like they say about when you have a shower or a bath, you think of a different colour and it helps energise you. I feel this is an internal drinking that will help shift the layers that is making you tired. She's given me so cryptic that is making you tired, giving you a tired mind. Okay,
Right.
which also is not helping you see as clearly what is around. Okay, she's not opening this, you understand, because she's going. Okay. She said you help again. You are a natural healer, and you help so many. You really help so many people. You don't realise. And she just is sending out so much love to help you at this time, because you do need. I also want to go to your feet as well. You must have. They hurt. Does that make sense? Because mine are suddenly hurting. Take that off. And but just know she is right with you again. I mean, Spirit are amazing. They just love us so much. We think we're on our own, and you're not.
No.
You've got so much support again around you from their side, and she's just blowing kisses to you. So please take her love and her healing, and just know she's there, right there, because I want to hold your hand right there. So bless you. Thank you for working with me. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you both. Notices for the week. On this Friday coming, 11 o'clock, we have our monthly bereavement group. That is open to anybody, wherever you are on your pathway of bereavement. It can be recent, it can be in the past, it does not matter. It's a safe time, safe space where people can sit, talk, have a coffee, a tea, a cake, but just explore your own path through grieving, and knowing that you're in an environment where everybody is going through their own paths of bereavement also. So it is actually, it's quite a magical morning to allow people to express themselves without fear. So that's this Friday at 11 o'clock. On Sunday, which is Mothering Sunday, we welcome Minister Kim Moore-Cullen to take our service. That will be a divine style service similar to today, with prayer, readings, philosophy and evidential mediumship. This coming Monday we have our healing group meet, so healers please, if you're here for 7:45, and if you wish to receive healing, if you can be here for 7:15. That's this coming Monday. Next Wednesday, 3 o'clock, we welcome back Heather Conglaves to our platform. Sunday the 3rd, so Sunday week, we have a divine service, and that will be taken by Darren Turner. Saturday the 9th of April, we have an evening of trance taken by Mark Stone, commencing at 7 o'clock. Saturday the 16th, which is Easter Saturday, we are having an event we had to postpone from the dreaded 2020. So we have a Psychic Ploughman's. That's doors open 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock sit down for your ploughman's lunch, followed by dessert, tea, coffee, orange juice. And then there is a demonstration of mediumship with Deb Clark, Sarah Wildman. These two mediums came to light during the time of the lockdowns and went very swiftly onto the internet, became very popular, so there's a chance to see them in real life. And we also have our own lovely Andy Ford with us. So that is Saturday the 16th. Tickets are on sale now. See any member of the church to purchase one. They are, as I said, £16. When you purchase a ticket, we do need to take your main course order. So you have a choice of cheddar, ploughman's, falafels, or smoked mackerel. So those tickets are on sale. Our online works every Monday night, 7 o'clock, Saturday morning at 9 a.m. We have an online 5-minute meditation. This Friday, we've got a special night at 7:30, and it's about near-death experiences. We've got two people, Ron Cox from Florida and Rachel Finch from the UK, who have both experienced this time. And Jamie Aylward from Exeter Spiritualist Church will be chairing the evening. He has a lot of experience talking to and dealing with NDEs, so it's just going to be a fascinating evening to find out, because something I've found out, I didn't realise, people who have had these, when they actually come back, so to speak, there's a huge amount of resentment, because they were in such a perfect place that when they came back, they were like, I don't want to be back, I want to go, you know. And this triggers off a variety of emotions. So it's quite a very intriguing subject. So that's this Friday, live online, 7:30. Saturday night, we have a Lyceum night, as usual, and we have Bill Rich with us. So he'll be talking about aspects of spiritualism. And Bill is here in April, Saturday the 23rd, where he'll be taking an evidential mediumship workshop during the day, and we'll be giving a demonstration of mediumship in the evening from 7 o'clock. That concludes the notices. I'd now like to ask the lovely Hilary, please, to deliver the closing prayer.
Thank you, Spirit, for such a beautiful energy today. And thank you to the officers of the church who keep this beautiful space going so that we may come and enjoy it on such occasions. We ask that we do not judge when we send out healing. Everybody is worthy of it. And we ask that our higher selves are more forward in our daily lives. Fill our hearts with compassion of the Christ energy, and our beings with the light of the love of God. May everyone here go in peace and feel the upliftment from the angelic realms that have been with us today. Thank you. Amen.
Amen. Ladies, thank you so much. Carla, thank you. Hilary, if you get any better, I'm going to have to start paying you, so please don't.
Bless you.
Well done, well done, well done. Everybody here, you made this service. Without your presence, it would not be possible. So thank you all. Get out there, enjoy the sun. The green is so green at the moment. Take it all in. Thank you, everybody. Look after yourselves until we meet again. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
That's okay. It's okay. Really lovely. Really, really.
If you take the order up.